All right, we're gonna start in a seated pose, doing just what is comfortable to you right today. So we'll just start here, kind of just opening up. Even this pose right here can just bring a little openness to your hips. We're gonna work today on stretching out our hips and our lower back and our legs. We'll have a full body focus, but we'll do a little more of a hip focus. So let's go ahead and just kind of close our eyes and take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale and exhale. As you're doing this, you just want to bring some awareness to your breath. We're learning so much about breathing and how it can calm our anxiety down. It can lower our blood pressure, lower our heart rate, just by learning how to breathe. So let's inhale nose and think of filling up some balloons in your chest. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then exhale. This time we're going to blow through our mouth and try to deflate those balloons, right? Let's do that again. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Take a few more breaths. Just, you might have noticed that as I did the inhale right there, I paused at the top of my inhale without doing any extra breath, just holding that breath and before I push the air out. Just relaxing that body. Now on the next inhale, we're gonna reach those arms overhead as high as we can. And then on our exhale, we're just gonna relax them and let the arms open up. And do that again. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, palms up as you just open up the arms. Inhale, stretch again. Reach as tall as you can. Exhale, release. On the next one, we're going to drop that right hand back when we take our exhale. So inhale, big stretch. Drop that right hand and start adding a gentle twist right here. Just a gentle twist over the shoulder as you exhale. Inhale up. Gentle twist, drop the other one into an exhale. Going again. Take a big inhale, exhale. We're just gonna increase our range of motion as we flow through this. So inhale, big stretch. Exhale a little further back with the rotation. Inhale up. Exhale. Are you being intentional to really drop that shoulder down when you take the rotation? And drop. Okay, on the next inhale, we're going to drop both arms down, but keep that twist. So inhale big, both arms. The top arm comes to above the knee, and we add a bigger twist right here. Let's just hold it here. Think of intentionally dropping both shoulders. You've got a spinal twist going on. Now we're going to inhale up again, big, big stretch. Exhale the other way. Twisting right here. Inhale up. Do that again. Exhale. Trying again to add more of a rotation. Also feel your core right here. Pull those abs in gently. Inhale up. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Engage the core. Take this hand that's above the knee and add a little pressure to increase the stretch. All right, we're going to inhale up again. This time on your exhale, I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see me better. We're going to just exhale, drop our hands down to our knees. So just sitting up nice and tall. Pull those shoulders back. This would be like our standing flat tabletop, but we're doing it seated. So just pull those shoulders back and then release them and kind of round forward right here. Let's go through a few of that. Inhale, pull the shoulders back. Exhale and round. Inhale, pull back. As you round and you exhale, start sliding those legs further forward at your legs. Inhale, pull the hands up. Exhale, maybe take them to the outside of the thighs, outside of the legs. So you can just have them not coming over the knees, but on the outside. You can pull all the way back towards your hips. when you sit up nice and tall. Exhale, further stretch. Inhale up, pull back. Squeeze those elbows, squeeze them together. Exhale, reach forward. Doing it again, just keep increasing that range of motion. You want to inhale as you open up and exhale as you fold. So good. Doing it again, inhale, pull back, squeeze the elbows together. Exhale and fold. All right, right here, we're just going to hold this fold. I noticed for myself, I'm really tight today, probably because I did a car trip yesterday. And just anytime you're sitting for a long time, it increases the tightness in your back, in your hips. So I'm just gonna just gently let my body relax into this stretch. Now, I don't have my elbows on my knees because they don't want to go there, but I'm gonna try to lower them down. It's dropping another inch for me. So wherever you're at, maybe you're below, maybe your elbows are all the way down at the mat. Maybe you're nice and tall. Wherever you are, try to drop another inch. See if you can lower down a little further. Hold that stretch. You may feel it all the way from your shoulders, all the way through your feet. You could feel this one in your full body. Okay, we're going to inhale, and this time open up, round towards your toes. Do that again. Open up big, squeeze the shoulders, round towards your toes. Do it again. Open up, pull back, round toward those toes. 2 more times. Open as you inhale, exhale as you fold. 1 more. Open as you inhale, exhale as you fold. Now see if you can grab those toes. After you grab maybe your big toes, let's grab the big toes. Kind of give them a gentle pull and try to make your forearms parallel with your legs. Maybe you're feeling really flexible and you could drop your elbows closer to your knees, or maybe just hold the stretch right here, increasing the distance of that muscle, the length of that muscle as you stretch. Good, holding right here. Okay, we're gonna take an inhale, and this time on your exhale, I want you to slide that left leg in nice and close to your hips. Inhale, exhale, fold again. It gets a little easier for me when I have the one leg in. Everybody's body's different. Feel what you feel today. As you're doing this, try not to take the right one out to the side. Keep it right in front of you. Let's do that again. Just inhale, exhale, fold. If you can reach to the bottom of your, keep flowing through that. If you can reach to the bottom of your foot, reach to the bottom of your foot. Give it a gentle pull. If that doesn't work, maybe reach to your calf. Reach back under, wherever it feels good to give your nice gentle pull. Keep flowing through. Inhale, exhale, increasing that stretch. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, and hold. Increasing your stretch. See if you can bring this on. When I have the one leg bent, I'm able to get my elbows a lot closer to the ground. Maybe you are too. Do whatever feels good to you right here. Just holding that stretch. Inhale, exhale. Now on the next inhale, I'm actually going to rotate my body so that I'm more at an angle now. So I'm coming forward and my leg is out to the side, my long leg, instead of straight forward like it was. So now I'm going to take that inhale again and I'm going to exhale, but this time you can see I'm reaching over. So we're going to flow through that. Inhale. I'd actually like you to drop that close arm behind you and reach with the forearm, reach with the other one. And we'll start cartwheeling our arms, taking them back and taking them front and reaching back and reaching front all the way over. Even though you're reaching front, you try not to forward fold in the center. try to go long body all the way over. You could take this arm that's close to the leg and add a gentle pull right there. Maybe grabbing by your ankle, grabbing on your calf, giving it a gentle pull, feeling the stretch a little deeper. Good. On the next one, we're actually going to lift up on that bent leg. So as you cartwheel, just lift those hips off the ground right here. You're going to just cartwheel back like you were, but lift your hips and push them forward. And then cartwheel your arms back and over. Let's do that again. Lift up, push the hips front, come down, and stretch over. As you're doing this, feel if you can deepen that stretch when you go towards that long leg. As you're exhaling, try to come deeper. You're going to feel it all the way through your outside of your core right here. You may even feel it down into your IT band. So reaching up and over, pushing the hips front, taking it cartwheeling over, long lengthen of the back. Reaching up and over, bringing it down. And we'll take it one more time. Up and over. And I want you to just come to your seated pose. Right here. Seated pose. Good. Take that long leg. We're going to bring it around to the outside of your bent leg. So try here to kind of straighten up your knees. Stack them on top of each other. One foot on the front foot's on the floor. Back one is on the side. And sit up nice and tall. Take your opposite arm of your front leg, grabbing below the knee. Give it a gentle hug in towards your body. Good. Just holding the stretch. You're feeling the tension right here as you stretch in the outside of your hip, of that leg that's on top. Good. Feel that stretch right there. Now we're going to take that same arm. Take your hand that's behind you, maybe pull it a little further back. Take the same arm that's holding the leg, and if you're able, pull it above the knee on the outside of the thigh and give a bigger spinal twist. This will remind you of the twist at the beginning in the back, but it's even deeper. I'm taking my top arm and putting some pressure on my thigh, not on my knee, on my thigh to push it towards my body to increase the stretch. Good, just hold that stretch. You're gonna feel it on your, I feel it right here on my right side and more my upper back, my left side and my lower, my right hip. So basically I'm just feeling it all over, right? Hip, back, side, getting a good stretch. One more breath. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to keep that leg stacked on top and see if you can give it more of a gentle pull with your foot over the other one. So take both hands on the tops of your feet. Try to have your knees stacked and just pull them right here towards you. I know it might not work. Maybe you're just like one, not very far. That's okay. We're just increasing our stretch. So whatever works for you, that's where I want you to be. Pulling back, holding your stretch. All right, we're going to get some resistance. 3 times, hands against the feet. So pull back with the hands and push front with the feet. For 3, 2, and 1. Release that. You're going to feel it in your shoulders as well. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. All right, ready? Let's do that again. Inhale, resist for 3, 2, and 1. Release it. All right, we're going to go one more time. Pull towards you. Resist away. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, let's shake those legs out nice and long. Shake them out. Take your big inhale again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands behind this time. all the way up. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, exhale, reach back. See if you can get your hands closer together when you go back. Drop your elbows lower when you go front. Increase your stretch. Increase your reach behind. Inhale up. Exhale, front. Inhale up. Exhale, pull. Inhale up. Exhale, pull. One more. Inhale. And on this exhale, we're going to bend the other leg in nice and close to your body. So for me, this time it's my right one pulling in and my left one out straight. And I'm going to take my inhale up and my exhale fold. And my inhale up and my exhale fold. Good. Let's do a few more of those. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, fold and pull. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Try to drop those elbows a little closer. Maybe one of your legs is tighter than the other. I think on my other side, I was able to get my forearms pretty close to the ground on this stretch. Not happening on this leg. Pull nice and gentle. Body toward the thigh. All right, we're going to come out of that and face our body front. Keep that same leg bent and just do what we did on the other side. So we're going to inhale, reach over, exhale, cartwheel those arms, stretch back. Not lifting the hips yet, just reaching over and reaching back. Good. Reaching over, reaching back. Inhale, exhale as you fold, and inhale as you open. Okay, on the next one, when we come to open, we're actually going to lift those hips off the ground. So lift and push them up and keep cartwheeling those arms. Same thing. Again, your body may not feel as good on one side, or maybe this is your side that feels better. Reach it over. But wherever this place is, just accept that place in your body and work from there. Try to increase the range of motion, increase the stretch, bigger push forward with the hips, bigger stretch with the arms, lengthening out those muscles. Our muscles contract with all the work we do in our workouts, which is awesome. And they also contract and shorten from all the sitting, which is not so awesome. So we gotta lengthen them back out. All right, we'll do one more. Hold here, hold in whichever place you are. I'm holding front, big stretch. Now I'm gonna take it back over and hold. Increase your stretch right here. Good. All right, bring it back down. We're gonna take that long leg, pull it over so it crosses over. Ideally, if you can, trying to line those knees up. Take your opposite arm of your top leg, give it a nice gentle pull. Right here, you want both of your butt cheeks on the ground. So both your sits bones are touching the mat, not pulling off to the side. Sit up tall and then rotate if that works for you. Inhale and exhale. If this stretch feels like it's a lot, just stay here. If you want a little more, take that top arm, get it, see if you can get it above the knee on the thigh, and take the other hand further behind you and give a bigger stretch. So right here, we're gonna put some tension on our body, create our own tension. I want you to push out with your arm and in with your thigh, creating your own resistance, deepening your stretch, feeling it all the way from your shoulders through your hips. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're gonna take that top leg, see if we can stack it on top. So now we've got both hands on the tops of our feet, pulling them back. Pull your shoulders back nice and far, squeeze and release. Let's do that again. We're gonna create our own tension. Pull in with the hands, push away with the feet for 3, 2, and release. Inhale, exhale, one more time. Pull back, 3, 2, and release. Nice work. All right, let's take those knees underneath us. Speaking of sitting, we've been doing a lot of sitting. We're gonna get off our butts for a little bit. Let's go on all fours and just circle those hips right here. Circle your hips right and left, or right. We're not just in a big circle to the right. Now increase your range of motion. So more all the way like you were gonna go into child's pose. Bigger to the right, bigger to the left, big circles right and left. And hold it still and go the other way. Start your gentle circles to the left. And make it bigger, bigger circles to the left. You got it. Good, back to the center. Just engaging our core some. Let's round and flex. So stretching our back, starting to bring more awareness into our center, round and flex. So you want to take an inhale as you flex, and then let's start to lift our head right here as we flex. Lift the head, drop the shoulders, exhale, push that air out. Inhale, take a big breath, drop the chest in between the shoulders. Exhale, blow it out. All right, come back to your flat tabletop. I want you to lift and extend the right leg. As you're doing this, don't let the hips rotate open. Keep them facing down. Pull the abs in right here. Now take the left arm and extend it out. Extend it out in front of you. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do a little strength move. We're going to take our arm out to the side and our leg out to the side. It doesn't have to go very far. And then right back. What we're trying to do is to keep it level. So it goes out, it doesn't drop down or go up, and it comes back. And we're going to do one more time. Also trying to keep that leg level. Like I said, it doesn't really matter how far it goes, whatever works for you. And drop it down and take it back into child's pose. Inhale, exhale, let the forearms go to the mat. Take a break right here. All right, we're going to come back up on all fours. Drop your shoulders, center up, extend your left leg out. Try not to let the hip rotate so the knee is pointing down. Toe is pointed for the big stretch. Take the opposite arm of the extended leg and reach it as far as you can. Now we're going to take that one out to the side and bring it back. And do it again, out to the side, breathe, inhale and exhale. One more time, it's going to go out to the side, hold it there, and bring it back. Drop that hand down, drop the knees, take it back into your child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Great time just to breathe. Think about your body, how good it is that your body is moving with you, doing somewhat what you're telling it to do, right? All right, we're going to come back up on all fours. We're going to extend that right leg again, nice and far. Extend the left arm, pull the abs in, drop the shoulders. And this time we're going to do that opposite elbow to knee crunch. So pull all the way in as far as you can. Give a big crunch and reach it out. And extend in and out. As you reach out, I want you to take your inhale and then exhale as you fold in opposite. Okay, on this next one, you're going to try to pull the elbow all the way to the outside of the knee. Woo. And reach out. One more of those. Feeling your core. And reach out. Hands down. Kind of loosen up those hips. And we'll go with the other side. Extend the leg back. Extend the arm out. Pull the abs in before you start. Now take your big inhale. Exhale and pull in. Going again. Big inhale, stretch as far as you can. Exhale and crunch. Good. Inhale, reach it out far. Exhale and fold. Okay, we're going to try to take the elbow to the outside of the knee, if that works for you. Over a little further. One more time. Reach, inhale, and exhale. Put that knee down. Inhale, exhale right here. Do a few of our arches and rounds. Arch and round. Inhale, as you give the big arch, exhale, blow that air out. Now on the next one, we're going to actually take our knees to the outside of our mat. Keep your feet in close. So you've got a V made with that lower body, and we're going to go into our child's pose. Stretch those arms out as far as you can. Stretch and stretch. Not putting your arms on the ground yet, just reaching with your hands. And then let the forehead go to the mat. Let the forearms go to the mat. If this is too much of a stretch, just let your butt come up. It can be up here in the air, or it can be back. Either one. We're going to stay in that stretch. While you're holding that stretch, I'm just going to read to you something that was meaningful to me in my devotional time this morning. So this is from that book, Beholding and Becoming, by Ruth Chow Simmons, that I've been reading through. And this is actually from Psalm 57 from the Bible, where David says, "Be merciful to me, O God, be merciful to me, for in you my soul takes refuge. In the shadow of your wings I will take refuge, till the storms of destruction pass by. I cry out to God Most High, to God who fulfills his purpose for me. He will send from heaven and save me. He will put to shame him who tramples on me. God will send out his steadfast love and his faithfulness." So in this passage, David is he's running from Saul, and his army, who's trying to kill him. And so he's been in a place of fear and desperation, and instead he's turning his heart to praise God and to focus on what God can do. And today, as we face the very circumstances that shouldn't be, we want to remember that we aren't promised answers that heal, outcomes we think we deserve, or timing that makes the most sense to us. Instead, we are promised that in every circumstance, God's purposes will prevail and will not be thwarted by manipulators, liars, or cheats, which could both comfort us and convict us, right? Injustice and selfish schemes are no match for him who wastes nothing. We know that in all things, God works for good of those who love him and who have been called according to his purpose, which is Romans 8:28. So that is what I want us to focus on mentally as we're focusing on our body, stretching out, releasing tension. We also want to release fears. We want to release our entitlement. We want to look to God, who we know is the one who has the answers for everything that is going on, both in our life and in our world. Now I'm going to encourage us to come a little bit forward on our forearms. So you still have your knees nice and wide. I have my feet together. Hopefully we got a good hip stretch. Now you're going to take those feet a little wider. See how my feet are going now to the outside of my mat? And I'm going to see if I can slide them even wider. So my knees went to the outside of my mat. My feet are to the outside of my mat. And I'm basically in a froggy place. From the front, I can show you what that looks like a little more, if that would be helpful. So knees are wide, feet are wide. I'm trying to stack I need to put my knees on the mat though. That doesn't feel very good. Trying to line my ankles up right below my knees, which is challenging, I'll be honest, right? Everybody's body's different. Some people, this might be easy for you. Some people, it's like, whoa. Most of it's just like, whoa. Just holding the stretch right here. We won't stay here too long, but we're really opening up those hips. I bet you can feel it. I can feel it. Okay, we're gonna come back on those hands, pull those knees in. Mine didn't look so pretty getting out of it, but that's okay. Tuck our toes under, go into downward dog, soften the knees, soften the head, and just hang for a moment here. Let your head be heavy. Go ahead and shake your head yes in this position and shake your head no. Now take those feet and we're gonna pedal them. So push one foot down and then the other. Push all the way down. Stretch out all the way through the bottom of the foot. Downward dog and pedal. Now take that right leg, extend it up as high as you can and let it open up and kick back. Feel your hips open right here. Take the leg and lengthen it again. Give maybe an extra lift and bring your knee to your nose. Now take it back again. We're gonna take that knee to the same elbow, hover forward, take it back, bring it across, opposite elbow, taking it back, and bring the foot in between the hands. So I want you to come up on your fingertips, nice low lunge. Toes are tucked under, lengthen your back leg, hold the stretch. You probably feel a lot of stretch right here in your hip flexors, just holding your stretch. Now we're gonna drop that back knee down, tuck the back toes under, and open up your arm. Open up right here, feel the stretch in the chest. Keep the front foot flat on the ground. If you need to walk it out a little bit, that's totally fine. Stretching. Bringing it down. Tuck the toes under again. We're gonna lengthen back out. Nice long plank. Squeeze the glutes. Shoulders directly over the wrists. Squeeze the thighs. Lift the knees slightly. Heels down and back. And lower down as far as you can. Down to the mat. Tuck the toes under. Lift up. Pull your shoulders. This is back. This is our upward dog. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to tuck the toes back, go into downward dog again. Soften those knees. Let the head be heavy. Pedal those feet. Push and push. Maybe you can increase that range of motion right here. Let's come all the way up on our toes, maybe to the very top, lean forward, and then push back all the way toward the heels. Do it 2 more times. Lift it up nice and far. Pushing it back. Further down 1 more time. Knees are soft. Lift up tall. And relax it down. Relax the shoulders. Take the left leg up. Open it up. Bend it. Kick it back. Feel the hip open. Feel the IT band stretch. Lift it up. Push back. Bring the knee to the nose. Crunch in. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to same elbow. Hover forward. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Taking it back. Big stretch. Inhale. Bring that foot forward as you exhale and come up on your fingertips again. So good. Holding your stretch right here. Lengthen out that back leg. Straighten it out. Lift the knee slightly. Push the heel down and back. Feel the stretch. Now drop that knee down. Tuck the toes under. Maybe inch your front foot out a little bit and open up right here. Foot is flat on the ground. You're opening your chest. Nice. So I have you could have whichever leg, but I have my left leg in front, And I have my left arm opening up. So make sure that's the same for you, that you're going across that body. Bringing it down. Take that foot back behind you. Nice long plank. Abs are in, shoulders directly over the wrist. Squeeze your glute and thighs. Abs are in. Slowly lower all the way down. Tuck the toes under. Lift that body. Upward dog. Inhale, exhale. Tuck the toes again. Lift into downward dog. This time we're going to walk our hands in towards our feet and just give a gentle sway, right and left. Gentle sway. And come back to the center. Give a big inhale up. I'm going to turn towards you, but inhale up. Exhale, pull your arms down right here. On the next inhale, take your feet apart. Give me that same stretch as you exhale, pulling the legs down. Do that again. Your toes can be forward or out. Either way, just make sure the knees go same direction as the toes. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. On the next inhale, bring those feet back together. Exhale, take those hands behind you, clasp them, and forward fold. Feel the stretch right here in the hamstrings, back to the thighs. Feel it in those shoulders, those arms, all the way through that body. Release them. Take the hands back in front of you. Bend those knees. Hover down. Come up on your toes. Lift the heels nice and high. Lift the arms. Lift the shoulders. Pull the abs in. Strength through those feet. Strength through the lower legs. Holding here. Now gently have a seat. Take your feet in front of you. We're going to lower all the way down using our abs. As we lower, keeping our shoulders dropped. So we're doing a reverse crunch all the way down right here. When you get to the ground, lengthen out the body as long as you can. I want you to take your right arm and your right leg and stretch it as far as you can. Toes toward the wall, hands toward the opposite wall. Now the other stretch. One side and then the other, lighting the one side bend. It's kind of like you're climbing with your arms, but it's on how your feet are climbing the opposite direction, right? Full stretch right here. Reach and reach. And one more time, reach and reach. On the next inhale, pull your toes towards you. Inhale, stretch overhead as far as you can. And as you exhale, pull those thighs in towards your tummy. Pull them here. Breathe. Let's take those knees apart a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Now release your hands. Take them and see if you can grab your big toes. We're going to do happy baby. Sway right and left. I got a new happy baby at my house. New happy grandbaby. So fun. Makes you, he's not quite doing this yet since he's only 1 week old today, but he will be. And then he'll be extending those legs out just like this, one leg long and then the other, because that's what babies do. They're naturally all flexible and move around. And we're the ones who tighten up our bodies. So open up as you stretch right here, right and left. And then release, grab those thighs again. Inhale, exhale, pull the thighs into your chest. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to lengthen out those legs again. Maybe drop them one at a time. Inhale, pull the toes towards you. Reach overhead as far as you can. Exhale, pull the elbows, just like we did standing a moment ago. Pull the elbows down towards your rib cage. Let's do that again. Inhale, pull the toes towards you. Exhale, release. Pull the elbows down. Do it again. Inhale up. And on this exhale, just keep the arms long, palms facing the ceiling. Gently bring them all the way by your side, by your hips. Final relaxation pose. I want you just to go back to your breathing like we did at the beginning. Try to take your inhale, fill all those balloons in your chest. And then as you blow, exhale, blow that air out and deflate all your balloons. And do that again. You're going to take 2 more breaths right there. I'm just going to leave us with our verse one more time. While you're breathing, be merciful to me, O God, be merciful to me, for in you my soul takes refuge. In the shadow of your wings I will take refuge, till the storms of destruction pass by. I cry out to God Most High, to God who fulfills his purpose for me. He will send from heaven and save me. He will put to shame him who tramples on me. God will send out his steadfast love and his faithfulness. Psalm 57, 1-3. So maybe just reflect on that today. God will send out his steadfast love and faithfulness. Now you can just gently roll to the side, push yourself up, bring those legs underneath you. I like to try to always remind us to try to stand up without using our feet. And to finish our time today, we're just going to take one more big inhale and exhale. Nice job. Thank you so much for being with me, spending that time, stretching out our bodies. Whew. We did so good.
Thanks, Pam.